are champions of Africa. They managed it at the senior competition, at the beach competition and Chan early in the year, but now the young Lions of Teranga, for the first time in their history, have won the Under-20 Africa Cup of Nations title. And no wonder they are joyful and celebrating a wonderful achievement. They won every single game, and Malik Daf saw his side not concede a single goal. The Gambia themselves got to the final as Senegalese Football Associate President Augustin Senghor looks on. The young Scorpions I should say, went to this final having won every game without conceding, but this proved to be a step too far. Senghor has seen an incredible rush of success since Sadio Mane smashed in that penalty to win the Africa Cup of Nations in 2021. He then led them to the World Cup, again at Egypt's expense. But this time, the under-20s have won on Egyptian soil here in Cairo. Well, from all corners of the nation, they've come together to write another wonderful chapter in the recent history of Senegalese football. There's tears of joy and of desolation. The Gambia, hard hit, they never got going in the final. The Senegal have set their fans up for another long night of celebrations. What a moment for these young players. Long careers ahead of them. The Senegalese football has never been in a stronger position. Losing finalists in 3 successive finals. They lost on home soil to Nigeria in 2015. They lost to Zambia 2-0 in 2017. And then there was the heartache in Niger when they lost out to Mali on penalties. In Mauritania in 2021, they didn't even make the tournament. The first to have 12 teams, but they returned having won their qualifying tournament against the Gambia. 3 out of 4 times the sun. 2 to his left as we look at them. The huge grin of Senegalese FA President Augustin Senghor, and he watches on as the young Lions show their dancing skills. Sure, they'll be wanting to hit the dance floor tonight. But first, they'll have time to soak up the atmosphere here in the Cairo International Stadium before the medal presentation. A chance to lift, for the first time in their country's history, the Under-20 Africa Cup of Nations trophy. Pictures and memories for a lifetime. And no wonder Senghor has a big thumbs up as the crowd, even using their phones to share the moments with others who weren't so lucky to witness it in person. Inspiring the next generation, hoping to be the next generation. Samba Diallo, as Sadio Mane did in the senior competition, will be looking to lift the title. Well, Cameroon was the birthplace of a new age, a golden one for Senegalese football when Sadio Mane led the nation to the senior title. The Fair Play Award going to Nigeria. It's not the one they wanted, but the 7-time under-20 AFCON winners certainly showing the spirit that the game should be played in.
And now the winner of the Best Goalkeeper Award, which is awarded to player number 23 from Senegal, Landon Badji.
Well, no great surprise that landing the Best Goalkeeping Award, Landing Badji, did not concede a goal. Can't say fairer than that. A no-brainer and an extremely deserving winner of the Silver Glove.
The winner of the Amber Golden Boot Award, which is awarded to player number 20 from Senegal, Pape Thibault. والآن الفائز بجائزة أمبرو للحذاء اللاعب رقم 20 من
5 goals in the competition. Nobody did better. And the 19-year-old Zoet Waregem player certainly made his impact. A goal against Mozambique, a stunning hat-trick against host Egypt, and that vital opener in the semi-final that opened the door to reaching this final.
Awarded to player number 5 from Senegal, Lamine Camara.
It was his deadly double that rounded off a 3-0 win over Tunisia. Lamine Camara was classy from start to finish. Patrice Motsepe proudly handing over a trophy, well deserved. Player of the tournament, Lamine Camara. A hug from Augustin Senghor, and he's certainly going to get another when he comes back with his team to lift the trophy that really matters most.
Of the medals. We begin with the medals for the match officials of the third place and final match. والآن منح ميداليات حكام ومراقبي مباراة المركز الثالث والنهائي.
So a picture of Senegalese trophies. Nigeria getting the Fair Play Award, but top goal scorer, player of the tournament, and the best goalkeeper, all from our new under champions. So the medals handed out to the officials. Done a great job. Mohamed Ato Mani would take charge of the third place playoff that Nigeria won handsomely 4-0. And of course, referee in the final, Mahmoud Naji, leading his assistants in getting their medals. Brilliantly officiated matches. The final VAR not needed. Some signed souvenirs as well. Well, he's lost his pen. He's certainly not going to lose this moment.
Take your hand, my dear, and place them both in mine. You know this.
We're certainly going to see Senegal dance again. No doubts about that. They get their moment in the spotlight.
Now the bronze medal for the teams that finished the third
bronze medal for the 7-time winners.
Africa Cup of Nations, Egypt 2023.
A rare time.
Team of Nigeria.
Nigeria haven't been on the top podium, although their last title did come in 2015. This is the 4th time they finished 3rd.
المنتخب الوطني لنيجيريا.
Not the medals they're used to picking up. They haven't won since the last African Under-20 Championship before the rebranding of the Africa Under-20 Cup of Nations in 2017. I'm stuck against the Gambia. They did have that last late penalty off the post. Left them devastated, but certainly brought their performance levels back up for a thumping win over Tunisia. Well, 31 goals in the group stage. There's a further 23 in the knockout phase from the quarterfinals to this final. 54 goals in total.
And now the silver medals for the teams that finished in the 2nd place of Total Energies Under-20 Africa Cup of Nations Egypt 2023. The national team of the Gambia.
Disappointment, not hard to read on the faces of the Gambia players, but they have still made history twice. They've been bronze medalists in 2007 and in the last edition in 2021 in Mauritania. They've reached their first ever final, but at the moment they're not going to be able to think about what they have achieved. It's what they've missed out on, and as we've seen a few times, players quickly taking off their medals. It's something that at times has been controversial for some, but can certainly understand the emotional wretch of missing out on the golden shine that they would have been focused on before the match. They just never got going. They were never allowed to by supremely strong Senegalese side. Patrice Motsepe leading the commiserations. Obviously much easier adoring the winners than commiserating the losers, but they've made such a wonderful imprint on the tournament here in Egypt. The coach certainly comes out with a huge amount of credit. Dili Bojang, the last up, having led a side who won every game, didn't concede until that final hurdle.
Ladies and gentlemen, now
they couldn't get past the winners, who will now come to get their party really started.
National team of Senegal. السيدات والسادة والآن الميداليات الذهبية
led by their coach
تحت سن العشرين
Malik Daf.
مصر 2023 المنتخب الوطني.
A wonderful achievement for the former under-17 coach. He led them to the World Cup, and he'll get a chance to do it with the under-20s, and they will go to Indonesia as African champions. They'll be joined at the world's biggest party for under-20s football with Tunisia, Nigeria and the Gambia. Senegal, for the first time the under-20 African champions. Can they go and do something at the FIFA World Cup? So they made an impression in 2019 when Amadou Sagna with the fastest goal in the championship, 9.6 seconds against Tahiti. They want to go deep in the competition, but for now they can celebrate becoming the under-20 AFCON champions. Senegal looking forward to an opportunity to improve their best performance back in 2015 when they came fourth as Serbia became world champions.
Now the captain of Senegal team receives the trophy of the tournament from CAF.
Augustin Senghor there on hand as Samba Diallo prepares for the biggest moment in his young career. The Dynamo Kiev forward almost scored an outrageous goal at the end. He didn't get a goal for his efforts, but he's got what really matters. And now the build-up. It's Senegal who are under-20 African champions for the first time, as the Lions of Teranga continue to dominate in CAF football competitions across the continent, across the age group, across grass and sand. But it's Malik Daf's under-20 side that have their moment in the spotlight here in Cairo. They've beaten all before them to lift the biggest trophy on the continent at this age group. And how they will celebrate. A perfect 6 from 6. Not a goal conceded. Augustin Senghor will have not seen. He'd have to get used to all this success as the president of the Senegalese FA. But Senegal have waited so long for these moments, and now they can't stop that winning feeling. The under-20 African champions, Senegal. The cheers and roar of the young Lions of Teranga, with memories that will last a lifetime. What can they go on and achieve? We'll wait and see, but for now, it's the here and now as they celebrate lifting the Under-20 Africa Cup of Nations title.
Have a nice journey home. Good night.